Today we're going to be reading an article called Los Angeles Needs More Rain, so workers try seeding the clouds. It begins, Southern California has been suffering a terrible drought for 5 years. Over the past winter, the total rainfall in Los Angeles County was just 4/10 of the usual amount. Many people cannot get the water that they want or need. Make it rain. Officials have been trying one special trick to bring more rain. During 3 separate storms, workers lit 25 special flares. They lit them in the hills above Pasadena near Los Angeles. The flares sent columns of glittering smoke into the clouds. The smoke glittered because it contained silver iodide. Silver iodide has been known to help increase rainfall levels. Such attempts to increase rainfall are known as cloud seeding. Cloud seeding is overseen by the Los Angeles County Public Works Department. The county hires a company to seed the clouds. The company is called North American Weather Consultants. Rain generators. The Public Works Department has turned to cloud seeding for more than 50 years. It sees it as a much cheaper source than having water shipped in from elsewhere. The company runs 10 rain generators in the San Gabriel Mountains east of the city. 6 are burners and 4 are flares. Each burner or flare can send 15 grams of silver iodide up into a cloud. All clouds are full of water. Most of the water in clouds is in the form of vapor or mist. In vapor, the droplets of water are so small that they float in the air. When many droplets join together, they become heavy enough to fall to earth. If the temperature is warm, the droplets fall as rain. If it is cold, the droplets can fall as snowflakes. They sometimes fall as icy sleet or even big balls of hail. Silver iodide. Silver iodide is able to make ice form in a cloud. It can do this because it is very close to ice at the chemical level. The molecules it is made out of have a similar structure to ice. After silver iodide is put into a cloud, natural ice crystals begin to form around it. Soon more ice builds up around these small new crystals. Eventually the crystals grow heavy enough to fall as rain or snow. However, all of this only works if the water vapor in the cloud was already close to freezing. Scientists have known about cloud seeding since the 1950s. However, they still are not really sure how well it works. How well does it work? The problem is that it simply is not possible to measure how much difference a cloud seeding effort makes. To do that, you would have to know how much rain would have fallen without the cloud seeding. There is no way to be sure that because rain is very unpredictable. Don Griffith is president of the North American Weather Consultants. Asked if this year's efforts worked, he said, "That's a very difficult question to answer. We think so, we hope so, but there's no way you can demonstrate that." Others are more sure that cloud seeding does indeed help. It's a proven program, Lee says. It's something we'll continue to do. Everyone admits that cloud seeding can only work well under certain special conditions. Like snowflakes, no 2 clouds are the same. Part of the trick is having the right weather conditions. The silver iodide also must be inserted into the right spot in a cloud, and the cloud's water vapor must be close to freezing. Many parts of California have mountains close to the coastline. Such geography makes it easier to find the perfect conditions for cloud seeding. Specifically, storm clouds have to run into mountains. When they do, wet air is pushed upward and bands of almost frozen water vapor form. Such bands of vapor are the perfect setting for cloud seeding. Few places are blessed with such a perfect setup. Perhaps that is why the United Arab Emirates is considering building a man-made mountain in the desert. If they do, they may be able to harvest rain from clouds that run into its peak.